Hello, hello, hello. I'm Dapper Ninja, and this is somebody who does stuff. Skolg, Golg the Maneater, a mighty legendary lord.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Except, when I'm in charge of him, apparently. So we're going to get rid of this tyrant that I temporarily brought in. We're going to bring back the Maneater. The Maneater upkeep minus 20% for Maneater units. That will actually make probably a decent sized difference there. Oh no, I've only got 2 Maneater units. Fair enough. Not going to make much of a difference then at all. But I do want more Maneaters anyway in this army. So we're going to grab a couple more there.
The boss.
I don't think he can actually do the travel decline because I've already done that once. So that's going to be an issue, but oh well. Our Firebelly is ready. And he's got a point to spend. And I'm not quite pointing the microphone at myself, but that probably doesn't make too much of a difference, honestly. Give him Nobler lookouts, I think. Yeah, more missile resistance is probably good for him. Pop him in Golg's army. That's good. What else? Might grab a couple more Ogre Bulls for the Wolfenberg camp. No. What else can we get? We're up to there. It'd be nice to have some more meat for him to actually build the camp up. He doesn't have a whole bunch of meat, does he? No, he's only got 69. So we're very, very low on meat at the moment. It's too good. Let's see. Cal's starting to put up points in here to go across the blue line. At this point, I don't have regiments of renown. I think good, yeah. I think I'll 2 points in there.
Tyrant.
Camp Tyrant. You can have another point in that.
Belongs to the boss.
You can't deploy a camp. You're too close to another one.
I'm the boss. Got it?
I think I might have to start
Mercenary
him
lord.
moving south as soon as we can as well.
All mine.
What heroes can we get? Any? I could get him another butcher, but I don't think that's really worth it. What's a more preacher do? So actually putting a butcher into our encampment might actually be an alright. And we can make it a +2 butcher. No, not there. In the encampment. Encampment.
I'll fatten them up.
Alright, so we can't go in there. Not yet, anyway.
I'll eat any challenger.
Minus 15% upkeep for armies in the area. Yep. That's all looking good.
Always hungry.
I'd like to be able to afford that, but I can't.
Ogre. Butcher.
We'll start on this anyway. Because I think he's the one that can, he does things like blood greed and stuff. I think the other butchers end up with Feastmaster as well. Yeah, they do. Cool. Not a lot I can do though. If I break a contract, probably not the best idea. I'd rather actually complete the contract, but I've got this feeling that I'm not going to manage to.
It is my path.
We'll see what we can do with another
you're stupid for coming here.
What would you like? You would like a trade agreement. You want 10,000 of my gold to do it as well. I don't think so. 10,000 of my gold for me to have a trade agreement that is not going to repay that 10,000 gold anytime soon. Wow, he's screwed. Look at the armies that are coming at him. Ah, but they're not within range to be able to follow up against him. Excuse me. Oh, that might break our contract anyway because they've now confederated. Unless it suddenly puts my contract with the dwarves instead. Not sure how that works in this. Okay, so, okay, it just says it's failed. I see. Yep, we'll just take the meat on that one. Let's make peace with their enemies. So, because of their confederation, that it was decided that's been ruined. Ready for duty, another camp tyrant. That's cool. Alright, that means we need a new contract. Probably not until next turn, but that's alright. So that gives him a little bit of meat. He'll still only be up to 17 with those in there. I'll grab 2 more ogre bulls. I don't really want to grab ogre bulls, but we will. And I think another unit of some kind. What do I want ogre bulls with dual weapons? Ogre bull iron fists. All weak against armor. That's what I don't like. Yeah, so we'll have to spend another 2 turns here. Which is annoying. It just means what we'll do is we'll kind of wait on it a bit. Heavier gut plates. That's good for iron fist units, but it looks like it also does stuff for... Oh, it also does stuff for the man-eaters as well. Now, man-eaters could do with more armor, so... What about these guys? Do they actually have decent armor at all? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep going down there. Keep going along those lines. Let's see. Geez, they've got a huge amount of targets. Look at that. I just end up at war with almost everyone. I don't really want that. So I end up at war with the Exiles of Khorne. That'd be with Clan Eshin. I don't really like that. That could be a good one to do. It's against more undeads, but that might not necessarily be a bad thing. So he doesn't need to be down there anymore. We'll need to send him off somewhere else. What would you like? You want to go to war with me? I was actually going to do... okay, whatever. Whatevs, bevs. I mean, if I've got a contract to go against them, I may as well do it. Ah, lovely. Cat's making lots of noise now. It's always good. Good to have that. The cat's about to take a shit in the background noises. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Alright. So we now have a new war. That's fine.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Bring me flesh to craft.
No sights. No
He's need some more of them. That's good. So we'll have plenty of man-eaters. I think the army looks like it'll be okay. I think it'll be an okay army. I think this is actually a good one for him to get, so we'll do that. We'll probably pack up the encampment. Yeah, we'll pack up the encampment next turn. Because we'll go somewhere to fight someone. And you know what? That Empire contract, that looks tempting. That actually looks very tempting. Because that actually means I can fight in my local area. I don't need to teleport anywhere. So we could go straight up and hit Castle von Rauken and Norden. What fucking units are they? Oh, what are these? Noblar Flingers, okay. Fair enough.
Scourge of the weak.
Alright, you're going to have to make your way back up here now.
Are incomplete.
We'll have a look at what the Empire have to offer in the next turn. Next turn. Finally got the army back together. See what they've got to offer us.
Reckon you'll taste good.
What would you like? You want a non-aggression pact. Well, look, man. I might have to go to war with you. Because that might just be what my next mercenary contract is. Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
My challenge?
Alright, so Wulfric the Wanderer. He's got a bunch of Norscan Warhound and he's got some man-eater ogres with pistols. They're actually dangerous. Don't think he'd be in range here.
Okay.
He's got that guy to deal with as well. But let's see what we've got. Okay, so I could go with Wissenberg and Norn to go back against Sylvania. Don't know about that. Could go against Disciples of Ishut. Not too keen on that. I think I'm going to join up with Reichland. So we'll accept that contract.
There better be gold at the end.
There better be gold at the end. So what we're going to do is we're still going to beef up this a bit more, I think. Now we can actually beef it up with some more stuff out of here. No. Let's get some more of those and 2 more of those. So we'll beef up the encampment here.
Every wound is a trophy.
And now we're going to hit Castle von Rauken.
Time to kill.
That'll be a good start for the contract. And let's... that is... Well, yep. Give that to them. I'm actually going to fight it because I want to see how this newly built army will perform, because I don't have any artillery anymore. Wonder how that happened. I've got a lot of... Because the ogre infantry is quite fast. So I've got a lot of fast-ish infantry. Lots of heroes. So that's good. Alright, let's see if we can kind of mix these guys well. There we are. That's good. Let's get these 3 up on a hill over here. You can actually be a bit forward, I think. With gold. You 4 are going to be with the main bulk of the force. So what we'll do here is we're going to redeploy over here. We're going to move forward a bit.
Biggest in the tribe.
You guys can probably get blasting as soon as stuff comes in range.
The quarry is mine.
He's going to get shot at, but that's alright.
Now that's a Golgfag says so. I'll eat ya.
Go and engage them. Yeah, there we go.
I seek. Hunt them down.
Yep, that's no good.
Moving out. Guts and glory.
There we go. They got wrecked extremely quickly. Alright, we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's sorted. You two should engage over here as well.
So I hunt.
Let's see if we can get these guys to redeploy over here, do a bit of damage.
Time to go.
Golg, you can cruise over here as well. There we go. That should, what do we do here? Army ability, minus 60 for something. That's alright. Yeah, they'll take a little while to redeploy, and it'll probably be all over before that redeployment properly happens.
Tracker, trapper, killer.
Fire at them.
Lead belchers. Golgfag.
You lot get into combat over here.
Greatest dog of war.
Let's get you over here so that you can actually fire into them, I think. Because you're just going to go absolutely ape shit on smashing these hunters for me. I know they're going to. Bye-bye, hunters. There we go. We're taking a little bit of shooting damage there, but... There we go, yeah. Let the lead belchers fucking unload a bit. Yeah. That's what you want. Let the lead belchers just fucking belch. They did a little bit of damage, I think it was to that unit. Stuff got a bit too close. Lead belchers are good. Five, six, seven. Oh no, we didn't actually kill any of our own guys. That's good. Yeah, so far I think this army will do okay. Let's gift it to the client.
Didn't want it anyway.
Already unlocked a big name for one of my newbies.
Golgfag Maneater.
That's good. Golg is going to head this way. And we're going to deploy a new camp as well.
Always hungry.
So we'll deploy you just there.
Tyrant of the tribe.
And oh no, it's not really a new camp. It's the same camp as he had before, so that's actually good.
Do what I say.
And you can get... We're just going to give you... We'll give you some... Let's see. We'll give you some Iron Fists to start with. Anyone you can grab, you can get him a... We could get him a bee. One of them, but...
New sights. New eats.
You... Let's give you some more resistances. What level is he now? 16. That's good.
Mercenary Maneater.
Give you Uranian's Thunderbolt so that you'll be a bit more useful.
Golgfag.
We've got that. Let's see. Missile strength, ammunition, the quiver. Let's give you more health for now.
Let's do it.
Same for this guy and this guy.
Legend.
Hopefully this camp doesn't get overrun by Wolfric, but we'll see. We'll see what they do. See what Wulfric decides to get up to here. See how we go. See what happens. See what happens. I hope he doesn't decide to smash into us too much. Yeah, I don't think we've got to worry about them over there that much. We'll concentrate on the Wulfric side of things over here. Franz is over there. He'll sort shit out for against the undeads. We are going to... We'll try and head towards Salzamund area. I think there's a couple more World Walker settlements along the coast there. So we'll head towards those. Let's see if we can assist the Reichlanders along there. And if we need to, we'll head over to Norska. We can probably, depending on where they go over there, will depend on what we can do as well. It's always the way. So, because if we like hit Norden and then Salzamund and then even teleport to Dieterschaffen to head across the strait, that could work pretty well. Depends what the World Walkers actually end up doing. Looks like the undead are giving the Reichlanders a little bit of stick though, so... But they have to deal with Bretonnia as well, so that's not going to help them too much. There's a lot of Bretonian armies hanging out near Castle Artois, so I don't think he's going to last particularly long. Depends on where else he might have. Oh, it looks like Corona's actually taken his Grey Mountains area. So, yeah, he's basically, there's not going to be a lot of him left soon. I think Karl Franz could probably take Castle Artois. Oh no, looks like they've taken Castle Artois. I thought Karl had that under siege. Oh. So they may not even exist suddenly. So that's probably good. Good thing I didn't decide to go over there and wait. I'll help them with the undead. Oh, wait. All the undead have been deaded now. They're no longer undead. They're actually dead. So I don't mind if they take Salzamund. So I'm going to head for Norden here. Norden. And then I'm going to look at invading the Norskan areas. Alright, so they managed to take Kappelberg. That's really good for us. So that means our little enclave here is safe still.
Ogre tyrant.
That's good. Faction destroyed. Yep, that's cool. So good. We've got 220. We've still got 19 turns, so we've still got lots. Recruit 30 units. Okay, cool. People are searching for that. I'm not interested in it personally, but, you know. You're still going to need to do some more recruiting, buddy. So I think 2 of them would be good for you. Whilst in camp stance. What are we in? We're in raiding stance. Why are we in raiding stance? And we'll get you 3 manis. Wow, they're expensive. But oh, that's right. That's okay.
Legendary plunderer.
We can't quite make it to Norden.
Paid word.
Let's go to about here-ish. We're going to ambush stance. He doesn't have a lot of items anymore. Let's see what we can actually give him. He lost a bunch of his stuff because of his loss. Helm of Discord, Glittering Scales is really good. I actually don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't think he needs that. We'll give him Helm of Discord. That's all I can really give him at the moment. Ancillaries, I give him the Razor Standard as well. Why not?
Getting bigger every day.
Building upgrade. You've only got 67 meat. You've only got 160 meat, so I need to really rebuild my my meat stocks at the moment.
Get it done.
One more turn, he'll be
Over, tyrant.
actually a pretty powerful encampment, so that'll be good. So we'll keep that because I don't pay any upkeep on that,
Meat for breakfast.
which is nice. So no upkeep, no upkeeps. Okay, there will be an upkeep on them apparently. Ugh. But it says 0.
No ogre can beat me.
Confusing. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. So next episode we're going to start with really trying to have a go at some of these Norskins, and I'm going to have a crack at them as well. So they're being nasty, nasty bastards. Anyway, that's going to be it for me for now. I've been Dapper Ninja. This has been Golg the Maneater, and I will see you in the next one. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you later.